All right, let's dive right into this explainer. We are completely skipping any long drawn-out greetings today because, well, as we're about to see, the source material we're deconstructing makes it a strict rule to avoid them entirely. Today, we're looking at a genuinely fascinating blueprint. It's a master prompt designed to generate a highly engineered, viral-style script for a tech channel. Think of this document as a literal step-by-step instruction manual for capturing human attention and absolutely refusing to let it go. It's entirely framed around the experiment of letting artificial intelligence run an online business. And honestly, it is an absolute masterclass in modern audience retention. Right off the bat, this document dictates the exact pacing of those crucial first few moments. It requires a massive hook within the very first 10 to 15 seconds. Take this quote, for example. Now, this isn't just some casual opening, right? It is a meticulously crafted psychological trap designed to instantly create suspense and promise completely surprising results. The prompt explicitly states that the opening absolutely must make viewers curious about the ending. It strictly forbids any slow, rambling intros. You have to grab them instantly. Boom, done. Now, what's truly wild here is the stark contrast in the mandated tone. We are talking about a subject focused entirely on artificial intelligence and automation, right? Yet the prompt explicitly demands that the delivery feel human, emotional, and highly entertaining. On one side, you've got this required, exciting, fast-paced energy, and on the other, exactly what's banned. The script cannot, under any circumstances, be robotic or overly formal. To keep you hooked on a highly technical subject, the delivery has to feel intensely human and cinematic. The AI writing the script is literally instructed to sound as un-AI as humanly possible. So to understand why the tone is just so urgent, we have to look at exactly who this is for. This highly engineered script targets a very specific demographic: folks searching for AI tools, e-commerce platforms like Shopify, passive income ideas, and side hustles. Basically, it speaks directly to people hungry for financial leverage and efficiency, promising a real-world test of these trending buzzwords. And you know what? If you consume tech content regularly, you are absolutely the target here. Your attention is actively being hijacked by these exact automated frameworks pretty much every single time you open up an app. Okay, so once they've got you hooked, we transition straight into the setup phase. The blueprint demands a rapid-fire introduction. You do not have time to casually, leisurely explain the background context here. You have to immediately establish the rules of the experiment, lay out exactly which AI tools are being used, and define the ultimate goal. The instruction is literally keep this section fast and engaging. The viewer needs to understand the high stakes of this 24-hour challenge right this second, so they are completely invested in the outcome. And this brings us to what we can call the execution machine. The main story structure mandated by the prompt breaks the whole thing down into exact, highly engaging phases. The AI has to be shown navigating the strict chronological progression to build a store from scratch in 24 hours. First, choosing the products, then whipping up the branding and logos, building the actual website, generating the ads and social media copy, and finally launching the store and tracking the results. It is a perfectly logical, step-by-step visual journey for us to follow. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. Simply listing those logical steps, not enough to secure a viral hit. Nowhere near enough. For every single section, from the logo design all the way to the launch, the creator is strictly required to explain what happened, sure, but they must inject unexpected moments, add heavy suspense, and crucially include emotional reactions. The AI is doing all the heavy lifting, but the human freaking out about it, that emotional reaction is what actually keeps the audience glued to the screen. Which brings us to what might just be the most fascinating instruction in the entire blueprint. I call it the retention engine. The document explicitly mandates a retention strategy that absolutely must be deployed every 20 to 30 seconds. Just think about that pacing for a second. Every half minute, the script has to systematically re-engage the viewer's brain. This specific, relentless timing rule is the invisible engine driving absolute audience retention, making sure you never ever have a moment to get bored and click away. So, how exactly does it pull this off? By exploiting curiosity gaps. A super simple phrase like, "But this is where things got weird," acts as a massive psychological hook. It introduces a sudden mystery. Even if you were right on the verge of scrolling away, this engineered curiosity gap basically forces your brain to stay just a little bit longer to find out what on earth got weird with the AI. And that tension just continues to build with other required phrases, like, "Then the AI made a huge mistake." This really proves how the script is perfectly engineered to feel like a gritty, unpredictable experiment. Let's be real, if everything goes perfectly, it's totally boring. by explicitly instructing the scriptwriter, which, remember, is the AI itself, to highlight mistakes, it builds serious narrative tension. It promises drama. It makes the whole 24-hour challenge feel authentic, messy, and grounded in reality. To deliver all of that tension effectively, the script style has to be absolutely flawless. The text must be conversational and punchy. It specifically demands the use of short sentences while dodging any repetitive wording. It needs to feel cinematic and dramatic, but still sprinkle in occasional humor. It's a really specific tightrope walk. Those short, non-repetitive sentences keep the pace moving at breakneck speed, building that dramatic, binge-worthy feel that the tech audience is absolutely craving. Now, what elevates this blueprint from just a simple writing prompt to a full-blown production engine is the audiovisual integration. The prompt doesn't just spit out words for a host to read, it acts as a complete digital producer. It demands an entire audiovisual package to basically guarantee growth. The generated script has to include B-roll suggestions, ideas for popping on-screen text, specific sound effect cues, strict pacing notes, and even explicitly identify thumbnail moments. It is quite literally mapping out the entire viewer experience, both what you hear and what you see. And the optimization doesn't stop when the script ends either. Oh no. The blueprint strictly requires generating exactly 3 viral title variations at the very end of the process, along with 5 distinct thumbnail text ideas. Because let's face it, the best script in the world is totally useless if nobody actually clicks on it, right? By demanding multiple variations, the creator gets options to split test, making sure the packaging of the experiment is just as highly engineered as the content itself. Finally, after taking us on this incredibly fast-paced journey, the ending has to deliver the payoff. The source explicitly states the climax must reveal these exact data points: total visitors, total revenue, and the biggest surprise of the challenge. This data satisfies all that massive curiosity that's been bubbling up over the course of the explainer. You invested your time, and this hard data is your reward. But numbers alone aren't the final beat. The script has to explicitly state a final verdict. It has to clearly answer the ultimate question: did the AI actually succeed or fail in the 24-hour experiment? And zooming out, can AI realistically run businesses today? It forces the script to take a definitive, hard stance on the exact premise that hooked you in those first 10 seconds, bringing the whole narrative perfectly full circle. And finally, we end our explainer today on the exact call to action dictated by the source material. It instructs the creator to end with a strong prompt for engagement. So after seeing how systematically human attention, pacing, and emotion can be mapped, engineered, and entirely automated by a simple text prompt, comment below if you trust AI to run your business.